What is up, guys, and welcome back to another Skater XL video. Today it's gonna be a really exciting one because I'll be showing you guys the new update that will be dropping Monday, February 3rd, I think, and we just have a bunch of new stuff in this update. So as you could probably just tell, we have some new animations. That's like the key thing for me. We have some flip trick animations mocap by Walker Ryan, and then I think we have some of the grind stuff mocap by Alexis Ramirez. So tricks are just looking so good right now. Oh, but yeah, we have way more stuff than that, so let me just get out my list here. We have Powerslides and Reverts, so these are just game changes to the way this game plays. But we also have some new sounds for the Reverts, the Powerslides, the rolling surfaces. We have some new sounds in the UI. The replay editor has had some few improvements with the speed that you can move around in there, and we also have clip editing length, or clip length editing, I think. We have new improved grind physics and friction. We have auto pump and auto revert at the bowl in the Encinitas skate park. And then there's also just a bunch of minor fixes here and there. And just to list a few of them, we can now rotate the skater in the gear selector. The pin is removed from the replay. When you stand still and you want to turn, you're actually pivoting like this. And there's been some fixes to the pushing and braking speed, so just a bunch of things we're gonna go over in this video. So how about we just start with the reverts, and the way it would make sense in a game like this where your left foot is the left stick and the right foot is the right stick, you would just push those in the opposite directions and then you should get something like this. So I just pushed my left stick to the left and the right stick to the right there, but we can reverse that and do a backside power slide as well. Now for the reverts, let's say you want to do a backside flip, but you don't want to rotate everything in the air like that. If you do a kickflip that's just slightly rotated, but tweak the feet as a backside power slide and then also hit the right trigger the way you're spinning, you should be able to get something like this. And that is just looking so good. Let's get a half cab flip that way as well. Oh, I like that. I really like that. I also mentioned the change of the grind physics. So basically what we can do now is we can grind up a rail, come to a stop, and then actually grind back down. You couldn't do that before, you would bail. Let's just see if we can't get like a nose grind up this. Oh, I actually made it all the way up. Just like that. You know what, let's try to film a clip just so we can get into the replay editor and show the changes in there. So if we just want to do a, I don't know, heel flip back Smith maybe? Maybe a kickflip out. Okay, not the best kickflip out, but we'll take it just to check out the replay editor. We'll just hit the pause menu, of course, go up to replay. And then from here we can tap the right stick. And then we kind of have the menu here, so you can see the new thing is trim clip. So if I want to start placing some keyframes, I'm just changing the camera mode to the free move. I might want to zoom in a little bit and just stand over here, zoom in on a skater. I'll add a keyframe on X. But if I want a better idea of the workspace I have for this clip, I actually just want to trim it. So I'll hit the left bumper and then hit the right trigger. So here we're setting the start of the clip. Scroll that over to where our skater enters the clip, and we'll hit apply. So now my whole time frame is just that clip, so we can go way more in depth with the keyframes. And if we just look behind our skater where the pin should be, it is of course gone now. They removed that, which is really nice for doing these clips. And there we go, a nice little heel flip backside Smith grind kick flip out. But I think the biggest improvement for me with the animations are definitely the hard flips and inward heels. Hard flips you actually flick now. If you remember the old ones, they kind of look like a pressure hard flip. And the same thing with the inward heel, it is actually an inward heel now. You can see the flick out there and everything. But an important thing to know about the animations that are now in the game is they're not canned animations. They're basically just like animations of each foot. So if I try to do 10 tray flips in a row, I mean, they would all still look different. They wouldn't wrap the same or have the same flip or scoop speed. You'd catch it a little bit early, the flick would look different, so that's just a very cool thing about these physics-based animations. They definitely got some help from the mocap, but they've been sitting there just hand animating everything. But let's just go back to the power slides, because I think you can also do them on the nose and tail, which I haven't really experimented with, so we'll be trying that for the first time right now. So if I'm just gonna do a frontside power slide, how would I then get it on the tail? Oh, like that! Alright, I did an ollie afterwards, but okay, I get the idea of that. I'm basically just doing the power slide and then moving both sticks down. I am in a crouch position though. I don't know if that's the way to do it. Let's try it backside as well. Alright, I'm not too good at them, but I can definitely see the style in that. You can make some really steezy clips with those. And if we then go back to the reverts, it's actually also possible to do while doing manuals. So yeah, we're gonna try that for the first time as well right now. Let's see what we can get. So we're of course doing it on the stage. We kind of have to do that, right? Okay, I just did it first try with a fakey flip out, and that just made perfect sense. The way I did it was I ollied onto the stage, of course, and then I landed in a manual where I actually balanced both sticks. So both the left and the right stick were slightly down. And then from there, I hit the right trigger to spin backside. And while I did that, I did a slight input for a backside power slide. So moving the left stick to the right and the left stick to the left a little bit. And that just made a perfect backside power slide. Wow, let's film this. And I feel like the reverts and power slides are kind of the same as the tricks in this game. So as I mentioned before, you can't just do 10 tray flips in a row and then they're all gonna look identical. There'll be slightly different things about each and every one of them. And the same thing about the reverts from stuff like maybe a frontside flip. It's gonna stop a little bit earlier, it's gonna not rotate the same way or revert at the same speed. There's gonna be slight differences to all of them, which just really pins down the importance of style in Skater XL. I should have mentioned this in the beginning, but this is actually going to be part of the public beta, so you need to opt into this in Steam. You have to go to your Steam library of games and then just go to Skater XL, right click it, hit properties, go to betas and then click the public beta. The version that used to be in the public beta is gonna be moved to the default version of Skater XL. Because the way it works is that once you've played Skater XL for a little bit in the public beta, you can open up the pause menu and then you can actually do the beta surveys. So just like last time, play the game, have fun with it, and then leave your suggestions or improvements, just general comments in that beta survey. I actually haven't tried rotating my skater in gear, so yeah, we can do that now. And it's with the triggers, so we can spin them really fast and really slow. I mean, that's a nice little touch. But how about we put on a hoodie now and maybe also change the pants to black, and we'll change the shoes to black as well. And then I think we'll change the map to the California skate park. And we'll just go straight over to the bowl. Oh, we have some bricks here. How would that sound? It's the little things that excite me. But here in the bowl at the Encinitas skate park, I think they added auto pumping and auto reverting. So this is just to make the gameplay a little more... Wow, that was a big transfer. A little more enjoyable, because a lot of people said they had difficulties pumping and also just landing clean and not coming to a stop. So you have this auto revert, which is gonna help you stay on the right track, and you have the auto pumping to help you maintain speed. And I can already feel it's a lot easier to skate here, but I was never good at it to begin with. Oh, a little backside flip to tail stall, that was nice. Wow, I did not try to do that. And we landed to the flat. Let's see if we can get some good stuff here in this bowl. So just kind of playing around in the low end. Oh! See, I definitely would have come to a straight stop right there, but the game is definitely helping me. I know I'm doing the same tricks over and over. I'm just kind of getting used to it, but it definitely feels like a lot less of a learning curve than the last time. We just got a 900, and I really struggled getting those the first time I tried it. And that took me like 3 tries, I think. And you know me, I gotta film it. It should also be possible to do like 2-wheel blunt slides. So how would that work? What if I do a manual and then just... Alright, that's also a clean way to do the power slides on the nose and tail. I actually think that's what that still was. But you can do a lot of new stuff with this update, so as I think I mentioned, if you get any NPDs, don't hesitate to send them to the Skater XL Instagram. Just DM them to them. Let's just do a lip slide up and down on the rail here. Nice. We'll just add a fisheye effect by holding down the right bumper and then hitting down on the left stick to maybe around here. That's a little bit GoPro-ish, but I think that would still look pretty good. Now that turned out really great, but I also want to see if we can get something reverted on the hopper here. That was a really smooth front nose to fakie. But can we do it to 70 out? I don't know if I'd have to pop it or if I can figure out to do it without. I think we need to pop out, but we can still make it look good. Just like that. I want to get one more clip for the video, so maybe something like a nose grind on the ledge here. Revert into the bank, landing clean, of course. That was really sketchy. Alright, we can take that and then try maybe a switch flip feeble grind. Front side revert out. Front 180 out. In my opinion, this update is an absolute game changer, so I can't wait for you guys to try it on Monday, February 3rd. Oh yeah, another thing is that in the coming months, there's gonna be a lot of big things coming to Skater XL, so stay hyped for that. If you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate a like as always, because it really helps out the channel. And if you want to see more Skater XL stuff in the future, or just skateboarding game related stuff in general, then hit that subscribe button and the bell as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll just be seeing you in the very next video, which is also gonna be a pretty good Skater XL video. So until then, peace out.